Hey, hey everybody, welcome back. This is Sellavin. I'm getting my latest review on one of the most particular raw, emotional, and crazy, not to mention erotic anime out there. High School DxD. I'm like High School DxD has always been, very edgy. It has its mystic side, but then again, it's because of its edgy and adult nature. And I've even read the manga, and so because it's high risk adult nature, this adult nature. A lot of people know about it, talk about it, but this is my first time reviewing it. Even though I am a long time fan, so here it goes. First of all, it's High School DxD Born. This is like the third season, like the third installment into the series. There's High School DxD, DxD New, and now this is Born. So basically, first of all, this after what happened at the end of season 2, they decide to go train in the underworld. And their teacher is Azazel, the Governor General of the Fallen Angels. After the Green Bay Powers declared a peace treaty, there's a new force called the Chaos Brigade, who wants to annihilate them. Basically, defeat them all, and not let them get ahead. Let them get ahead and get their way to peace. One of their leaders is Orifice, the Ouroboros Dragon. They call him the Infinite Dragon God. A dragon so mighty, God even feared his wrath. But you all get the point. The situation right now is what you call very skeptical. I mean, they're going to the underworld to train. They each get their own special perspective. We get to learn a lot from this storyline. How about Issei? We all know that Issei, the main protagonist, he's always such a huge pervert. He gets his kicks off anything and everyone. So basically, yeah. He really loves mess, but he's supposed to be the main hero. He's just a huge pervert, but you get the point. Right. One of the things he does love is his president, the leader of his group, Rias Gremory, she's like the head devil leader. There's her vice president, Akano. She also likes him, and her bishop, her rook, and then there's her bishop Asia Argento, who formed a friendship with Issei after he saved her life, like for fallen angels, and then there's Kiba Yuto, he's a knight, and then there's Zenobia. She also became a knight after what happened at the midway of season 2. So basically, they're all going to be training now to enhance their powers a little bit. Because Azazel, he knows a lot about sacred gears, sacred treasures, how to increase their strength, and how to enhance them, and how to master them in certain ways. Sorry for coughing, I'm actually a bit sick. Also, you gotta understand, the situation for them is very grave. And even though they're still young, they have to get stronger in order to face the Chaos Brigade, getting stronger. One of the things I like about this season, we're getting a little more into Kobogo Toju's past. Apparently, she's a descendant of a rare two-spirit cat tribe, like basically descendant of a type of sage art cat demon tribe that can perform magic, powerful sage arts, and perform powerful spells. She's what you call the younger sister, the white cat, and then there's her other sister, her older sister, the black cat. Her black cat is on the side of the Chaos Brigade, and even though she is one tough little girl, she has to understand she has to master her new sage power in order to combat the evil of the Chaos Brigade and to fight her sister. Because if she doesn't, a lot of people are gonna die. A lot of people are gonna get hurt, including her friends, her friends who were like family to her. Also, she's starting to have feelings for Issei, even though he's such a huge pervert. Yeah, I know. Even Kiba, yeah. But you get the point. The situation right now for them, they're trying to train, doing their best, doing the hospital. Even the leaders of the faction are starting to make alliances with like other supreme beings. For example, they made a deal with the Norse gods like Odin, and then they have him by his side. And he has his daughter Rosalia, but she's like a bit of a Even though she's his daughter, like adopted daughter, I think, but she's like what you call. She's supposed to be a strong warrior, but she has like that kind of relief feel, like comic relief a little bit. But she can be taken seriously, but she has that kind of comic moments that's like make you want to laugh. Like the series itself, even though it's progressing very well, even one of the things I like of the story is its magic. You know, it's try to make sure that its magic is more like, you know, it's a mystic. It's still like Earth, but it's like in Japan, mystic magic, dragons, devils, angels, and fallen angels. You know, even though he's a Yoda, even though he's been reborn as a devil and he's possessed by the Dragon Emperor, he's what you call the weakest host of the Dragon Emperor, the Red Dragon Emperor, while his rival, the White Dragon Emperor, Vali, even he's a descendant of a Devil King and basically possessed by the White Dragon, basically makes him very, very strong. While EJ, he can only tap into like less than half of his real true power, even though the dragons are considered the strongest. They're still but there's still what you call untapped potential within him. Like he still needs to evolve and grow stronger, and he's not gonna let anything stop him. But one of the things that makes him strong, like if he really does love Rias and his friends, he really does care about them, and he will do anything for them. He will fight for them, and give up anything for them, and he won't lose a fight for them. This guy's willing to take a beating. If you guys have seen like season one of High School DxD, then you guys know what I'm talking about the situation that they're in, how how involved they are, and how much they love each other, how much they care about each other. Especially Rias, she really does have feelings for it, but so do the other girls. They all starting to like this guy, So basically, the main antagonist is a huge pervert, but he's also the kind of guy who was willing to die and fight for his friends. And that's one of the things I like about the series. Like it has such these adult moments, but there are moments where it does try to take itself seriously. Like the adult rate, even despite all the adult moments, it's a good series to watch. But I wouldn't recommend it unless you can get past all the mature stuff. If you can get past all the mature stuff, all that stuff, you can get past all of that stuff. It's a good series to watch. I mean, he is a good. Even though he's maybe a bit of a pervert, he's a good protagonist, and he's willing to fight. He's a nice guy on the inside, and he does have some good points. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Right? Even though they're facing this new enemy now, the House Brigade, they even have help from Loki, the god of mischief or the god of evil. He doesn't approve of Odin's alliance with them, and they're all going to fight together along with some other devils, or like the Sea Tree. So the Sea Tree, you guys know if you watched at least the first 2 seasons, then you guys know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you haven't. I can't explain everything, but this whole 3rd season is about them trying to adjust, trying to go stronger, and try to defeat this new enemy that's come out of the woodwork, just trying to see if they can spread chaos and disorder. So basically, they're about to grow. This whole season is about them trying to grow as characters, as people, try to grow as much as they can. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this one. This is Sellavin Adams. This is my review of High School DxD Born, episode 1 to episode 4. So basically, that's what this whole thing. They all going to train. They're trying to get stronger, and they do. Hey, Issei trains with a dragon and a dragon king. Akino trains with her father, the fallen angel Balkio. Kiba trains. Zenobia trains. Mikoloko tries to handle her new sage power. Gasper tries to understand his Pervin Valor view and everything. That's all I gotta say. Bye. Good anime. Just give it a shot.